Hello, my name is Tom Stout, and I am a graduating student with NuCamp's Backend, SQL, and DevOps with Python Bootcamp. This is my Graduate with Honors project. It is the portfolio project that I've been working on throughout this bootcamp. It's called Flight Plan, and it is a flight log for commercial drone pilots. We'll start by taking a look at my database diagram. You see here I'm using three tables: the pilots table, flights table, and drones table. So we'll take a look now at the application. This is the main page. There's nothing available until you log into the application. You can click here to get to the login screen. Here you'll enter your username and password. And then after you log in, you have more options available to you here. First, we'll take a look at the profile page. This shows the pilot's profile as their name, total flight time in hours, and the total number of flights. And it also shows a table of each drone. This is the drone ID number, the number of flights with each drone, and the total hours with each drone. The flights table is a list of all of the flights that have been recorded. And you can take a look at a particular flight if you want more information. Click this button and you see the ID number from the flight, and then you see the date and other information that was entered. Also on the flights page, you can add a flight. So we will add a flight for March 1st of 120 minutes. And we'll make this a personal flight. We'll use the Ruoff Music Center in Noblesville. It's an outdoor concert venue. Then we select the drone that we used and click submit. We can scroll back, and here you can see the flight that I just added. You can click the view button and it shows the date of the flight and the rest of the information that I added. Next, we'll look at the drones page. The drones gives you a list of all the drones that I use with the drone ID, name, and serial number. Then you can click on this button to view specific details about that drone. It shows the drone ID number, the name, the number of flights, total flight hours, serial number, and the FAA registration number, as well as the table of all of the flights recorded with that drone. So from here we can log out. Okay, so we'll take a look now at pgadmin. I use raw SQL statements to populate the databases so I wouldn't have to enter all of this information one at a time. This is the flights database, our flights table. This is the flights table, and this is the drones table. This is my GitHub page. I have a repo here for the flight plan application. I faced two major challenges working on this project. The first challenge was learning Django at the same time that I was working through the boot camp, and that at times became a little overwhelming, but I split up my time, usually Sunday through Tuesday, working on Django, and then Wednesday through Friday working on the boot camp lessons, so that it would be fresh in my mind for Saturday's workshops. The biggest struggle I had, though, was deploying a full project to AWS rather than just a skeleton project like we did in the workshops. I struggled with this quite a bit because I made it much harder than it had to be by overthinking everything. Fortunately, we had fantastic instructors, and my instructor, Hollis, spent a lot of time with me working through the AWS issues that I was having, and I was able to get this up and running on AWS. So thank you for your time and for your consideration. This is my Graduate with Honors Project flight plan, and it is a flight log for commercial drone pilots.